keep going.
Okay,
Do the
let's
thing.
go. World 5, the ocean.
The Ocean Man.
Pink. I love that song, Ocean Man.
Yeah, it's a legitimately good song.
It is,
Like-
and everyone likes it for the meme, which I understand.
But like, if you just take a minute and just to listen to it, ironically, well, unironically, that's what I meant to say. Unironically, it's just a legitimately good song. Like, it just sounds like you would just want to end every important chapter of your life with that song. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
No,
listen-
absolutely.
Yeah, like it just like, if I do something like an accomplishment, you know, I'd be like, I just hear like I just in my head I'm like, Ocean Man, you know, like just that song just starts playing.
I learned
my
that
head.
song on the guitar. It's not that hard of a song, but it's just so much fun to play.
Yeah,
So
it's
much
just-
fun
it's
to
just-
play. It's
Yeah,
such
no,
a bouncy
you like
song.
Yeah, songs like that
the only-
and like Slow Rider are just fun to.
Actually,
The only
you-
instrument I have is a tuba, and it's right next to me.
Ooh, do you play?
Oh, don't play it right now.
Yes,
Please,
I know. I'm not
please,
gonna play right.
please, right now. Come on,
No, not right now.
blast her
I have to
ears.
get it out. I mean, if I were to play it, you would be hearing because my
you'd blow out the
mic is
microphone.
right next to it, and you'll
Well,
you'll
go to
hear
the
it
other
beep.
side of your room, then play.
Eh.
No, don't.
No,
listen
it's
to
like
him.
it's a big ass case. It's over 100 pounds.
Wow,
And like I also play the Susan.
you're a beefy boy then. You're like Thanos.
I
I actually originally I thought that the your picture of on Discord is like Thanos. And-
just like fans, like just like
Well-
he's a Marvel fan, right? Basically like that.
No,
like,
no, I didn't recognize it was Marvel until I took a closer look. I just thought it was just a big black guy in a black t-shirt.
Oh, are you
What,
for real?
what?
Exactly what I
Is it
thought.
like?
Yes, thank you, Chalice.
No, stop.
Was it like?
Stop being
Was it?
stupid.
Did you thought that like I had a profile picture of Eat That Pussy 445?
Kind of, yeah.
You thought that I had a pro? I mean, yes, that.
I
man
thought
is
you were
freaking
black.
amazing. No, I'm not black. Is it like a donkey situation where everybody thinks I'm black, but I'm not?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
I thought for the longest time I thought you were black. Actually,
what was it? Like my voice, or like was the way I
it's
talk?
it's the combination with your voice and profile picture.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, I mean, I am guilty of thinking that donkey was black. So, I mean, yeah.
Okay, so when it was in New York, it's this rapper guy. For some reason, they really pushed their albums like on Central Square, and some person had said, "Oh, you didn't get to buy my album because I'm black," and I was like, "Because you hate black people." I'm just like, my best friend in the world is black, so what the fuck are you talking about? And then I told this to my black friend. His name's Matthew. We've been friends since we were like 3. And I told him this, and he's like, I was like, well, I also told him you're the whitest black person too. And he stops talking for a second, and he was like, I hate you. So my friend
Yeah, I
Matthew,
wonder why.
my friend Matthew introduced me to anime. He's
Oh,
the one who
okay.
first showed me anime. Like anything. Like he's the one who introduced me to hentai and all that shit.
You got that kind of relationship, eh?
Well, we were friends since 3, so yeah.
I mean, okay, I'm looking at my profile picture right now. Yeah,
Glancing
I
at
can kinda
it,
see why.
Glancing at
Glancing
it, right?
at it, like I can look the shade, the way that the lighting was in the picture, but you realize it was like the way when I got this picture, right? I don't remember when I got it, but it was like when Thanos was in that Fortnite limited time mode and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, this is a nice picture to ironically have, you know? Yes, I know
Why
I
is
play Fortnite, but I
Thanos
don't.
in Fortnite again?
Because Epic Games is owned by Tencent Games, which also has the license to Marvel and DC characters. So basically, Epic was like, "Hey, Tencent, can we do this?" Okay. Tencent went to Marvel. It's like, "Hey, can they do this?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure." So it was like,
Well, it was like the number one popular claim was like, let's just get Thanos out there too. Everyone has seen the movie, but people who hasn't, they don't like it, and they play as Thanos to see how OP it is. Then they're probably thinking,
like,
ooh, maybe I want to see the movie now to just see how OP he really is.
They made Thanos into a real thing? Whoa!
Yeah.
I saw that meme around. I mean, if there's a meme of it, there's probably at least one person in the world that thought that Fortnite was...
It was the first creators of Thanos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a fun thought to, like, kind of play in your head, you know? It's a little kind of fun thought.
Did someone say thought?
No.
Thought. No.
Oh, did you ever see the chowder? The chowder of thought? Get a
what, like
chowder of thought?
Chowder. Remember we were talking before about chowder?
Yeah.
There's a video of him, like it was like begone thought. And someone edited it to be begone thought, but it is absolutely brilliant. I can bring it up. It takes me a couple seconds.
All women are queens.
Yes, good.
If she breathes, though,
she's a
thought. She's a thought.
It's like that. It's like that type of video, but it's at the very end of it, he goes like he fails at something. He's like, mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Next time.
Vision failed.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Oh, one more hit.
That audio was playing in Tana Mongo's Mongoloid or whoever's head was during TanaCon. Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
It's such a good thing. It's so funny.
Yeah, it's because like it's just ironic. It's like that. It's like essentially with the way that it is, it's just kind of meant to be a meme, but like no one kind of knew it was gonna become a meme. He's like,
oh crap, I died.
Uh-oh. Did you made an oopsie?
Yeah, made an oopsie doopsie. Plus with a white shy guy too. I was about to hit at B to get that thing, and I failed. Whatever. Let's see. I only have 4 left. I'm gonna save green last. Let's use yellow or orange, whatever.
Did you hear that Papa John's resigned?
Yeah, for saying the N-word.
Yeah, he said the N-word in like a role-playing scenario, but like it was like a scenario or something like that.
My favorite he made a really good argument. Did he hear his argument for it?
Well, what?
Well, why? I was like, well, if he said what was it? He's like, oh, the captain said the N-word and everyone was okay with it, but if I say the N-word now, it's not okay. Why is that? And everyone was like silent. He's like,
Wait, say who again?
So Colonel Sanders.
Oh, the Colonel? Oh,
the Colonel.
Colonel or
the Colonel?
Okay.
The Colonel.
Oh.
He said the N-word like multiple times, and he never got backlash for it. But now, because of a different white guy is saying it, now he's getting in trouble for it. Which I'm just like, that's a really good point.
Yeah, it does. He makes a really good argument. I mean, it kind of played out truly, though. You know, it kind of played out, like it kind of like the way it played out. It kind of like sort of proved his point. You know, like saying like, hey, you know, if he's saying it all the time, you know. And he didn't get backlash. Why, if I just say it once, I gotta resign now? And
well, I guess you have to take a look at the time period of when Colonel Sanders said it.
Actually, his after like dipping like 5%, they made a comeback for like 13%. Papa John's. He still owns like 13%, like 30% of the company.
Yeah,
though, so
he still owns majority of the company.
He's not gone. So I mean, you could still.
He just resigned being the showman of it.
No, he's still there. Like he's not.
Yeah. No, like a lot of this is more or less just, it's going through the motions. It's not actually committing to anything. Like no one gives a fuck in the long run. They want pizza. They don't give a fuck about politics.
Plus, for crying out loud, you cannot replace the Papa in Papa John's. There's only going to be one Papa John.
How are you
Papa
already
bless.
in the final world?
Papa bless.
Papa bless. I fucking love that.
This is a half-hour game. The fact that it's taken him this long is actually kind of impressive.
I
so
say he
expensive
could
in the back of the day if it only lasts a half an hour.
because it's a side game.
Because it has a lot of replayability. There's like, I think, 4 stages per world, and you only have to play 1 stage in order to.
Yeah, it's like essentially like an alt. Well, essentially it's like Sonic Mania, from what I've heard. Like tons of replayability, even though it's a short game.
Actually, I want to watch this. I'm gonna watch the speed. Can someone look up the speed run for this?
I will.
Thank you. Well, we gotta see what the results next time. I've been Real Just Jake, and my partners have been.
Sorry.
Not paying attention.
BrosPro's the explainer.
Jealous.
Good night, everyone.
And great.
It was like a long pause.